So what's your moon phase? Do you know? Me, I'm a waning crescent, born right before a new moon, and I've always felt somewhat detached from this reality and more connected to the other one out there. Your moon phase indicates part of your soul path as described in Stephen Forrest's classic Book of the Moon. Find out yours and how it can help guide you on your soul path. Pick up the audiobook now on Audible with no subscription necessary or Apple Books. You know what I love about tonight's full moon is that it's tonight. Hi, everybody. Thomas Miller on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Yeah, we've got a full moon tonight at 9:07 p.m. Eastern. As you know from following the sky around as we do, that sometimes full moons are like maybe at 11 o'clock in the morning. Well, if you look up in the sky, is it fuller the night before or the night after? Well, sometimes you have to just kind of take your pick in between. But now, tonight, when that moon comes up over that horizon, it's going to be big and full and beautiful. They call this one the strawberry moon because in the northern hemisphere, the strawberries are out. It is strawberry season. There have been some wonderful ones out here in California. I hope you've been grabbing some good strawberries too. This is a Capricorn full moon, 1 degree 7 minutes Capricorn, early in the sign. That's because the moon enters Capricorn at 7:08 p.m., just 2 hours before the full moon. So just a really cool evening in the sky tonight for you sky watchers. And the void, of course, tonight, too, is only 10 minutes before that moon enters Capricorn at 7:08 p.m. All times Eastern. You fellow West Coasters, the moon won't quite be up yet at the time of the full moon. We'll have to wait a couple of hours. Still will be absolutely gorgeous when it does crest that horizon. We've covered this like a blanket all week, so we won't go into more details of what we've already talked about. Hopefully you got a chance to do some of the work around that yesterday. If you missed some of the episodes, it's been in every episode this week of kind of what the spiritual journey of this full moon and yesterday's solstice have been about. Looking ahead to the weekend, we have Mercury squaring the nodes of the moon. And just a reminder, whenever we say square to nodes of the moon, you might think about the moon wobble. We mentioned that the other day. We're in the moon wobble 14-day window. Peaks on July 2nd. We talked about that on Tuesday if you missed it. Well, tomorrow, Mercury squares the nodes. I mean, what have we been talking about all week? Doing karmic business. That's the nodes of the moon. Karma. We've been talking about the difference between the mind and the heart. Mercury, the mind. There is so much in this chart that is focused on this one thing. I mean, it's just like you can't not bump into it. Fortunately, Sunday's a pretty nice day. The moon enters Aquarius, but not until way late in the evening. So mostly a Capricorn moon weekend. A 9-minute void, of course, not much. And then by 11:15 Sunday night Eastern, the moon will be in Aquarius for a couple of days to start next week. If you'd like to join us for a meditation around this, that's what I'm planning on doing Sunday night for our regular Level Up. We'll do a bit of a solstice meditation and a little bit of preparation of releasing some things, kind of a little bit Celtic, a little bit modern. We'll do some of both, and that will be Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's on the Fun Astrology YouTube channel and also the special Facebook group page that we have for podcast listeners. Thank you guys so much for being with us this week. It has been a special week in the sky, and we will see you Sunday night. I'll be back with Merriman tomorrow and then back here on Monday. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye-bye.